Good morning, Kings. Today is Thursday, March 27th. I'm Sammy Glenn.
And I'm Zach Klinger. We are filling in for Eric and Lisa. The nightly news starts now.
Stop writing songs. I never wanna shake the hands and stay. I never wanna shake the hands and stay. Oh no, let's go. We are young, we're one. Let them shine for what it's worth. Do you think we'll run away?
It's almost time for another show at TKA. The Junior High Drama Department proudly presents the comedy Our Miss Brooks, Friday, April 4th at 3:30 and 7:30 p.m. and Saturday, April 5th at 1:30 and 7 p.m. Tickets are just $5 for general admission. Seating and may be purchased in the business office during regular hours Monday through Friday or at the door 1 hour prior to performance. It's a fun show. Think High School Musical without the music and then set it in the 1950s. Hope to see you there.
If anyone is interested in being part of our worship team next year, tryouts are this week. Worship team tryouts are written on the board in the hallway of Spiritual Life. Sign up for a day.
There will be a meeting of the Ballroom Dance Club this Friday, March 28th during lunch in the auxiliary gym. All interested dancers are welcome. No experience needed. Come learn to dance in a fun, friendly environment with your TKA classmates.
The NHS meeting scheduled for today has been postponed to next Thursday, April 3rd in the W building at 12:25 p.m. Bring your lunch to the meeting. Attendance will be taken.
And now, let's go check in what this week's weather is like with our very own Mr. Eric Anderson.
Hey Kings, it looks like we're changing things up a bit. Today I'll be giving you your updated weather forecast. Looks like the highs and lows for today will be 66 and 49 for today. And apparently on weather.com it says there'll be no rain today, so if it goes wrong, you know who to blame. And on Friday it looks like 69 and 52, and Saturday it's going to be 62 high and a 45 low. And so on the next slide, you can see this is a map of the United States, and there's lots of numbers here. And if you go over California, it's pretty mild over there, so don't need to worry about that too much. But you go south, it gets pretty high in the temperatures, and then you go north, and you get 15s and more 15s in Maine. So looking good. Okay, well that's your weather forecast. Back to you guys in the studio.
Thanks, Eric. I hope weather.com is right, and I hope it doesn't rain today.
Hey 7th graders, are you interested in leading chapel next year? If so, you should join the Junior High Chapel Leadership Team for next year. We are looking for current 7th graders to join the team to help run sound and video, lead prayer and announcements, and help in skits and games. This is a great opportunity for leadership, and it's sure to make next year a great one. If you're interested in making this part of your 8th grade year, please pick up an application in the SIO. All applications are due to Mr. Davis by Friday, April 7th.
You're going to be doing that next year, right, Sammy?
Well, if I was a 7th grader, I would.
Now let's head over to Lisa Shin, who is heading up Beyond TKA this morning.
Good morning, Kings. I'm Lisa Shin, filling in for Sammy Glenn with Beyond TKA. Today I have a story about a young woman who was on the way to a salon with her daughter and a baby boy when the elevator got stuck. 2 Massachusetts firefighters were called to help get the family out of the jammed elevator, but they didn't use their axes to help deal with the situation. Instead, they used their voices. After finding out that the young 4-year-old girl's favorite movie was Frozen, the firefighters began singing Let It Go from the Disney hit, attempting to calm her down. They got her up to a point where she was comfortable with them and up the ladder with no problem. In other wacky news, a North Carolina woman met with Buncombe County Schools administrators, and they agreed to allow her 9-year-old son, Grayson, to resume using his My Little Pony backpack, which they had earlier told him not to bring to school because it triggers bullying. Because of this recent event, Toronto Blue Jays starting pitcher Brandon Morrow walked towards the bullpen wearing his pink Little Pony backpack before the Seattle Mariners game against the San Diego Padres at Safeco Field in Seattle. Morrow was a Mariners rookie that season and subjected to hazing as the youngest pitcher in Seattle bullpen. Well, that's all I have for today. I'm Lisa Shin reporting all things loony and ludicrous. Back to you guys, Sammy and Zach.
Thanks, Lisa. That was a very ludicrous segment of Beyond TKA. And now, let's go check out that video on Nightshine that we mentioned that we had for you today. Hey Kings, I'm Sammy Glenn, outside of Mr. Slider's room, S2. A lot goes on in here. Choir, orchestra, even musical rehearsals. But Today I'm here to get the inside scoop on our school's show choir, Nightshine. Let's take a look. Nightshine is a group of students, grades 9 through 12, who love to perform and compete. They usually compete in 2 to 3 competitions per year in Southern California with their competition set. In fact, it's competition season right now. The group most recently competed in the Brea Olinda competition in LA and will head off to the Los Alamitos competition with their eyes on the prize. To prepare for competitions, the group travels to a nice place called Redwood Glen for their winter advance, where 3 days are dedicated to learning choreography from Mr. Slider's very own son, Joel Slider. Many memories have been made here throughout the years. It is at their fall advance where they learn some moves for the school concerts, which is typically where the iconic gold dresses are broken out. This year, seniors Brendan Copley and Josh Edmondson can say that they are the only 4-year veterans of Nightshine ever. I asked Josh to talk about the message of this year's competition set.
So our show is called The Seasons of Life, and so it's basically about what happens from your birth to death, and then for us it's showing that in our belief system that we have something that comes after that, which is eternal life with God, and I think that's the most impactful part of our set.
Next to Brendan, who tells us why he loves Nightshine so much.
Nightshine is awesome because there's a lot of great people. Mr. Slider is an excellent teacher, and it's a really competitive group as well. We get to do a lot of fun pop music and different arrangements. We get to go to some really awesome competitions down in LA every year, so that's really one of the things that gets me really excited. Plus, it's just loads of fun singing and dancing.
Well, that's what goes on in Nightshine. I'm Sammy Glenn, reporting with the Nightly News. See you next time.
Wow, Sammy, thanks for that awesome inside look on Nightshine. I think it made us all appreciate how much work you guys actually put in.
You're welcome. Hey, I'm really wondering what Enrique is thinking right now. Hey, Enrique! What's on your mind?
What up, TKA? It's your boy Enrique with today's segment, What's on Your Mind? Alright, so for this week's poll question is, what is the best excuse that you have given or heard from a student? So get ready with your responses and text in your answers. Here are the numbers. The numbers are as follows. Text 958-444 and your message to 37607, which will follows as you discuss it. Text in, please, and enjoy this video made by our very own Eric Anderson.
Have you ever given a totally random excuse for not doing your homework? Well, let's see what the teachers have and their random excuses.
So the weirdest excuse I've ever gotten, or one of the strangest, is my mom won't let me use my computer.
Okay, the weirdest excuse I've heard is things like rabbits made me late, or attack of aliens made me late. Generally, younger brothers accuse older brothers or older sisters of making them late, and just overslept is the general. But anyway.
Okay, yeah, the weirdest excuse that I've ever heard was that this one student said his little brother ate his homework, and it was really true, which was really surprising. And that was the first time I've ever heard that one.
All right, well, let's take a look at some of those answers we have. All right, let's look at some of the answers. Okay, Cole Everwine was up there. Wow. Hashtag. All right, there's a lot. SWAT team. A lot. My mom ate my homework. That's a great one. We had homework. I've used that one before. I ate my homework. I forgot my homework. My hair fell off. I walked 4 hours to school. That's one right there. All right, let's take a look at some of the other ones. Oh, okay. Well, those are some of the answers that we got. I think my best excuse was that I don't have an excuse. All right, well, that concludes today's What's on Your Mind. Back to you, Zach and Sammy.
That's all we have for you today. Thanks for watching, and remember to join us back here next Tuesday. We will have another special Junior High Week of broadcasting that will feature announcements from the cast of Our Miss Brooks and special video segments featuring junior high students.
On behalf of everyone here in broadcasting, thanks for watching. I'm Sammy Klinger.
And I'm Zach Glenn.
Have a great day.